Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that just moved the whole table. Hey, actually, that reframed everything properly. Just another day here at the Tower of Power. The freedom to do art in America. For how long? Yeah, so I uploaded something yesterday that was completely overmodulated. So, but I'm not gonna redo it. I don't care. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I was telling a Christopher Walken story, and then some, you know, weirdo white girl had a problem with it, and then she tells me it's overmodulated. It's like, you know what? Why don't you just shut up and go live in your basement? Put a bag over your head and then masturbate. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's just like, that's what I get for posting. So I went to this graffiti thing on Saturday, outdoor murals, like not Winwood walls, that's for sure. But it's, a lot of the same. And it's just like watching all these artists that I sort of know, they're just grayer and fatter. And their work hasn't changed one bit. It seems like over the years. And it's, as the old saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So are these artists insane? I don't know. I went there for the chicks. Good luck with that. Yeah, I guess there were a few, but it's just kind of like I was not dressed well. It was raining yesterday. I got soaking wet. I looked like a wet cat. I made sure to hit every raindrop I could on the way when I got off the subway. And so, yeah, it wasn't my finest hour. It's not, well, I don't even look that great. Well, I'm at the studio. What am I going to do? I was at the studio yesterday, so I came from the studio. So I went from the studio to the show, to the thing. And the same thing today. I'm wearing studio clothes. A majority of the time, when I have a day off of some kind or I want to have a day off, I come to the studio and I wear clothes that are purposely, I guess, not very attractive. Because they're throwaway clothes. These shirts cost me like $2 to get this stupid arcade shirt. Look at that. Keep it classic. Like, I don't wear these kinds of shirts, but I wear them now because I'm gonna get dirty because I'm gonna be drilling some holes in metal and on my hands and knees in the dust. So yeah. So I don't change here. Not often enough. I don't have like clothes here because I can't shower here. So yeah. And when I show up, I'm kind of like, ugh. Who invited, the guy that just, I'm dressed in the same clothes that these guys in Pulp Fiction were wearing after they were covered in blood. And they took a shower and they're just wearing like thrift store clothing. So what am I going to do, huh? These graffiti girls. But these graffiti girls, they want graffiti guys because, they just want the guy with the tattoo and the piercings and cool, with the pants that have some paint stains on them, wearing the decks, wearing the Nikes, wearing the Yankee baseball hat sideways. I don't do that. So it's like I feel like I can't even get half a conversation going because I look like somebody's, weekend dad after a bitter divorce with a stripper. So, yeah. But that's the thing. Like, it's amazing how we don't want to judge a book by its cover, but hey, lo and behold, I came into the room. So yeah, I mean, what's to see? I mean, all you're really doing is just getting a couple of beers and BSing. And I'm not trying to. Obviously, every time I come on this thing, it feels like I'm dissing people. I'm like, I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm trying to see change. I'm trying to see something better, more interesting. Because that's the thing. It's like that's the thing. Things have to be more interesting in order to hold interest. but I'm not, and I'm not seeing anything. Like, I mean, it's like fine to hang out and whatever. I mean, it's nothing against that. But then I met one of these artists. I guess he popped up new. He's doing a lot of stuff with chalk. I'm not going to mention people's names because I don't want to get into a thing. Um, and then he went around selling a couple of his smaller items and like $10. Like yeah, I got something from him. Because I actually do kind of like whatever he's doing. But he does his thing, and he makes sure to he writes his full name on these pieces on the street. They are all over his stuff that whatever the smaller stuff that he sells on the back or the front. I gotta look again at the piece, but yeah, I mean he's just got himself stamped on everything, and I'm like, kind of like I don't know if that's such a good idea. And I'm not talking about the cops. I'm not talking about the what is it, that graffiti squad. Just talking in general. Just like, eh. And then he's like, wants to ask me a whole bunch of questions. Who am I? What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of very aloof when it comes. I can't really get into details here about what I do. What I do is just, I do what I do, right? But clearly, this person is seeking fame. He's seeking approval. He's seeking something. He wants more. And, every time I hear that, I always get like, ugh, you know, something inside me kind of just like starts to wince. And I'm like, it's like right away, they're moving on from doing something that they might like to do into just now it has to be branding. Now it's like right away with the branding and marketing and doing all this stuff. Right, like there's just no like learning curve. There's no no natural growth. There's nothing. They just want to go. They just want to hit the gas immediately, and it bugs me. What do I do? I'm not going to give any advice. What advice can I give? But yeah, I'm just saying like, hey, just don't be so quick with it. Just like let. I tried to impart him the mystery of mysteries. Just like to be like aloof and missing. To be kind of like mythical, a legend of some kind. And he's looking at me like I have, 17 penises growing out of my ears. So like, all right, forget it then. Whatever. Just the quickness. They just want to get there. Everyone just wants to get there so fast. Yeah, throw up a couple of things and then boom. They just want to be. I don't know where they want to be. I don't know what in their mind, but obviously it's not working day to day. That's for sure. It's buying nice clothes and getting more tattoos. So yeah, it's not really.